This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out y'all.
Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. Heather B. The topic of discussion today was
being in the moment.
being in the moment.
Recognizing your moment.
Phenomenal moments.
Ooh.
Right? We were talking about that earlier. My grandmother caught some fish in the Delta yesterday.
Yep.
Fresh off the plane. Came straight to work. Straight out of Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Oakland themes. A lot of phenomenal things happening in Oakland. Steph Curry came back to the game last night. And what happened, Heather B?
A win in overtime.
A win in overtime. Let's talk about phenomenal things. Phenomenal people out of Oakland.
Damian Lillard.
Phenomenal person out of Oakland. You want to name some more Oakland phenomenons there?
I'm good, Sway.
You good?
Please. All of this Oakland.
Well, it's more Oakland to come because we're looking at a young phenomenon right here. Youngest, one of the youngest professional box. Are you the youngest pro in the game right now? The youngest to ever fight in Vegas?
In the U.S., yeah.
In the U.S.?
Wow.
In the U.S.
Tell them where you from, where you were born.
Oakland, California.
Man, give that man a round of applause. Devin,
clap for him.
the Dream Haney is here, ladies and gentlemen. The Dream. They call him the Dream because his hand speed is so fast you think you was in a dream when you looking at it, Heather B.
I like that.
He came in today. You got a big match May 21st?
May 21st.
Yeah, who are you fighting May 21st?
Right now, what's the name?
It don't matter. You're fighting a loser. He's already lost.
He's undefeated, though. He's an undefeated fighter.
Okay, you
He's
fighting
undefeated
winner.
fighter.
Yeah. Wow.
He's 4-0, and he has 3 knockouts.
Okay, and you're 5-0.
5-0 with 3 knockouts.
And you've been fighting since you were the age of
7 years old.
7 years old. You fought in how many national championships have you won?
7 national.
Wow.
7.
Jeez.
7.
Fighting since he was 7. Won 7 national championships. How old are you now?
17.
17.
Three
It's
sevens.
3 sevens right there. Have to be.
Seven,
Look at
Guard
that.
body.
God body
Seven.
right here, HB. And where he from? Oakland.
Say
Yes. Congratulations. I
Yeah.
watched. Is Floyd Mayweather
you.
Sr. still
Yeah,
working
Floyd-
with you?
Yeah, Floyd
I,
Mayweather Sr. Yes, that's my coach.
I watched you train, and at the first time I didn't even know you were from Oakland, and then Ingrid is a good friend of mine. We came up in the game. Well, I was in the game before Ingrid, but I watched her. I watched her come up in the game, man. Fighting since you were 7, so you've been taking punches since you were 7.
I guess you could say
did-
that.
yeah?
But not too many punches.
Not
but
too many
Not
punches?
too many punches, but yeah.
Yeah, because I was telling you the story off air when I first got punched. It convinced me I wasn't a boxer.
Right.
You ever get hit so hard that you want to say, Dad, I want to quit?
Nah, maybe when I was little, I got hit a few times, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this, but nah.
Yeah.
I'm in it now.
You in it now,
Yeah.
right? What's the long-term goals? Who are some of your idols in it?
Of course, Floyd Mayweather,
Mhm.
because he's a prize fighter, of course, and I'm a prize fighter. I fight for the biggest prize. So I like how much he accomplished in the sport. I admire that, and I hope to one day accomplish the same.
His father's training you, so you ever get to train with Floyd?
I don't get to train with him. I get to see him train though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't trained like alongside him, but I saw him train.
Because a lot of times they don't let the cameras in to see everything that Floyd does, and he gets to see. Devin gets to see it, right?
Yeah.
What is it you think makes him exceptional, Floyd Mayweather
His
Jr.?
work ethic.
Yeah.
He works hard. Like he worked like he poor. Like it's crazy how hard his work ethic is, and that's the key to it.
Work like he poor. You work like you poor?
Definitely.
Yeah. Are you poor?
No, I'm not
just
poor.
joking.
I'm not poor. I'm not poor.
I'm gonna crack jokes, man. That's how I'm always gonna be. You know. Well, this is interesting, man. How did you do in school?
Well, that's how I started boxing. I was fighting a lot in school, so my dad took me to the gym because he's like, if you want to fight in school, I'm gonna take you to the gym and fight somebody that really know how to fight. Because I was a good fighter in school. I mean, I was a good street fighter. So he said, all right, I'm gonna take you to the gym. You can fight somebody that really knows how to fight, and they gonna beat you up. So I went to the gym the first day, and I sparred a kickboxer. He was a kickboxer, but he was working on his stand-up game. So then I sparred him, and I knocked him out of his shoes.
Wow.
Yeah, I knocked him completely out of his shoes. And I was like, damn, this is crazy. So then I got stuck with it.
You knocked the kickboxer out of his
my
shoes,
God.
man. That's like
Billy Blanks.
Oh, like he completely came out of his shoes. I was like, damn,
that's like cutting.
I can really do something with this.
Yeah, man. Obviously, but your dad is right here, man. Can you get on the mic too?
The mic right here.
Introduce your dad, man.
It's my dad right here.
Okay, that's a great introduction.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, man?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
A lot of parents would object to putting their kids in the ring so early. What made you decide to do it, and what would you say to those parents?
Well, initially, I did just what Devin was saying. I kind of put him in there to kind of deter his aggression.
Yeah.
To using like problem solving and using aggression. Mm-hmm. So I said, well, if that's the way that you want to do it, and you think, because coming from Oakland initially,
yeah,
you know, like hanging out with my friends and their kids, so I had to kind of like prepare him, so you're not crying in the back room. Boy, who was that crying back there? Make sure it ain't my son, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Then when we moved to Vegas, it was a little bit more of a relaxed kind of, and it wasn't as intense.
Yeah.
So he was still using the same ways to approach things in Oakland that he was in Vegas. So the principal had me come up to the school one time, and I said, well, maybe you might need to go to the boxing gym. And he looked over at me and he was like, okay. So I said, all right, watch. When I get to the gym, it's going to be somebody that's going to be there for you.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't really know that you couldn't just go in and take a kid to the gym and just get him beat up as a discipline.
Uh-huh.
But the trainer there said, man, your kid is a natural. And I hadn't heard a descriptive about him like that. So I was like, wow, a natural. So I wondered, where we could take it and how many other parents experience the same kind of analogies when describing their sons.
That's interesting, right? A natural. Let's open up the phone lines. I mean, perhaps a lot of parents have had the same experience as this family has.
Yeah.
You found out that your kid was a natural at something that you thought would probably hurt him in the long run. Turns out is working in his favor. Give us a call, 888-742-3345. And then I'm going to test his hand speed when we come out of this song. Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5, man. We got Devin, the Dream Haney in here, 5-0, 3 KOs. We got his father, Will, in here, too.
Yeah.
He was saying something really interesting, how really sports kind of help channel your energy, Devin, and you said initially because he was probably having behavioral problems in school, people tried to diagnose him, right?
Right.
What, ADHD?
Right. They were just suggesting that we get like counseling and get certain things because naturally, like he used the aggression to describe what he was feeling.
Yeah.
At that time, So when, like I said before, when the coach said that he was a natural, and he put the two together, we went from not having something, kind of looking and searching for something, to, damn, he's a natural. We got something. So he never had any other problems fighting out, in school or in the streets, because now he has something to protect. So it just was interesting.
Yeah.
I have,
Something to
I have a
protect.
theory about that anyway. I'm so glad you didn't do that, because I think a lot of times it's a ploy and a plot to get a lot of our kids on medication and get them hooked on medication for a lifetime. So thank God for you to have the wisdom to pursue something, to find a way to, for him to grow his natural abilities, because I just think a lot of times they put kids on medication too soon.
I agree.
But a sidebar, we had Wanda Durant here, Kevin Durant's mom, and we asked her about, and I'm curious too, like a lot of times with young phenomenons, they get courted very early. Coaches come after them and colleges come after them and scouts and managers. Does it work like that for boxing?
For me, the biggest thing about the courtship with Devin was actually going to Jay-Z's house when we got invited.
Wait,
to
hold on.
Damn.
What the hell?
Hey, Sway, you ain't been there. I'm just It's okay for you to say it. Al,
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Devin wasn't there when Jay-Z was shooting in the gym.
It's different.
Yeah, so
He got to his house quicker than
It's
Sway.
different.
Damn. The Tribeca one?
All right, that's cool. I ain't never been to his house, Devin, man. What it look like? Hold up.
Yeah, that was just, a major it was a big deal for me because I grew up listening.
Yeah.
To Jay, you know what I'm saying? So to have an invitation to his house, but it was a house in Beverly Hills, actually, the one that we went
The
to.
Beverly Hills
Oh.
house.
Yeah.
Excusez-moi.
I
New-
definitely
new.
didn't get that invite. Man. It'll pull me over before I got there. But was he courting them for Rock?
For Rock Nation,
Rock
yeah.
Nation.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
here.
The sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sports. So we
Yeah.
have, he's been courting. It's been amazing. It's just a blessing.
Amen.
Did y'all? So you end up going with? So who did you sign with? Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Oh, he'll
No.
explain that.
Okay.
He'll explain the situation.
Right now, I'm a boss of my own company. I got Devin Haney Promotions.
Oh snap!
Oh.
Yeah. So
Hey man, you know.
y'all like this kid, man.
I'm starting my company out young. I'm gonna build it up. Right now I'm looking to sign some fighters to my company, and yeah.
Damn, man.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Thank you.
Dude. I told you I'd win in the ring before. Can I sign to your company, man? Is it too late for me?
Nah,
Yeah,
not
okay.
too late. not
Okay,
too late.
I like that, man.
You could be like the announcer. You know, may have Michael Buffer. You know, you could sign. He say,
Nah,
let's get
yeah.
ready to
That's cool.
rumble.
Okay, cool. Because I'm not gonna get in the ring.
Yeah, well, you could get in the ring that way.
You
You
gotta-
could just jump in the
You
ring
gotta
and make
put-
the
you gotta put
announcements.
Devin Haney Promotions right here.
Right there, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haney Promotions
Okay,
right there.
Okay, I see that. Can I put it right under Sway's universe?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I want to do, man. OQ, man, you mind coming over here for a second? Oh, yeah, okay, just stand right here. no, come here, man. Oh, come here, man. Yeah, Devin, stand up for a second, man. Just for, let me see something. Man. Take your jacket off, Devin. Go ahead, man. Make yourself
Sway, you gonna
comfortable.
make the announcement?
This ain't like Jay-Z's home, but make yourself comfortable. All right, hold up. All right, yeah, take your jacket off.
What are you planning out here?
hold
Sway?
it.
And in
Hands up
this
like
corner,
Yeah. In this corner, ladies and gentlemen, hailing out of Oakland, California, the youngest champion in the United States of America.
town business.
5 wins, 0 losses, and 3 TKOs. The one and only Devin the Dream Haney.
Dream.
Yeah.
And on the pads, OQ.
Oh, cute.
He's taking his jacket off like he about to do something.
I just want him to
Oh,
demonstrate
Q from the
some-
Bronx.
I just want him to demonstrate some combinations.
Oh, Q from the Bronx.
Okay, how's that shot right there? Okay, yeah, can you demonstrate
The
like
Puerto Rican from the Bronx.
just give me a 2-piece combination real quick. Left, right, left.
Oh, cute. I pray for you.
Okay. See that? Oh, yeah, that's a power. Oh, yo.
I can
Okay, hold up. You all right?
I'm good.
Okay, can you do a 5?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Can you? All right, hold up. Oh, use my jacket on your hand. All right. No, okay. All right, you need a cushion, though. Okay, can you do a 5-punch combination?
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. Oh, don't blink.
Oh.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Okay. Good. Okay.
God damn.
Can you do a 7? Okay. Come on, oh, quit being a girl.
Reset.
Go ahead.
Oh, reset.
7.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Bro.
Damn.
Oh, Q good now. Oh, Q said he good.
Man,
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yo, that's great.
Whoa.
Man, damn.
So, at 17, for the young girls who have interest in you, are they intimidated or do you feel like you get a lot more attention?
Say that again.
Wait, wipe your mouth off, man. Yeah, there you go. There's a family over there like, wipe your mouth. It's funny, because no matter how many people you beat up, you're always going to have your family. Man, wipe your mouth. Blow your nose, man.
That's what's up. The family always on the check-in. What I'm asking Devin is, with you being from what I just saw and me being impressed and like double your age, for girls that are in your age bracket, do you feel like they're intimidated by it or do you get like a lot of girls' attention?
I feel like I get a lot of girls' attention. But I feel
Ow.
like some are intimidated, but I feel like I get a lot of their attention.
It's the waves, huh, dude?
Yeah.
The wave. Yeah, I
Waves
know,
for the
Jeff. I
babes.
used to have
Seasick,
those.
baby.
man.
He be brushing.
I used to
You got him
have those
seasick.
for a minute, for a
Waves
hot
for the
second.
babes.
Waves for the babe.
Whatever. You ain't having sex or nothing, though, right?
Don't that mess up?
Yo, why
I
you
thought boxers
fucking-
couldn't do that. Don't
Huh?
that mess
He's a
them up?
professional, man.
I mean, not in training camp. You can
Oh.
have
Okay.
sex for a certain amount of time.
Oh,
Like
okay.
a month out. Or
Oh,
a
month
or
out?
2. Yeah.
So you just chill out before the fight.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But after
But,
the
yeah.
fight.
So he's having sex there.
No, but
But
not like
William,
that.
did you
Not
know
like
that, man? Did you
Not
know he
like
was?
that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't get him on punishment, Sway.
Let's have a family moment here right now. I'm joking. Because those ring girls, when they walk around with the numbers, man, that's distracting, right?
Bunny meat.
No, I'm really happy for you, man. I'm really happy
Thank you.
you've excelled, and it's not easy being a boxer on any level, like
Right.
amateur or beyond, and for you to excel like you have, and then draw all this attention, and have the wherewithal to want to start your own company and be like those icons, like De La Hoya or Bernard Hopkins or Floyd Mayweather, who is the best of all time, in my opinion. Who you think the best of all time is, in your opinion?
That's a hard question. It's a lot of different eras, but I like Sugar Ray Robinson.
Mhm.
I like a fighter named Ezra Charles. A lot of people don't know him. He's a real old fighter, but he was a good fighter. Ezra Charles, Charlie Burley,
Mhm.
and I like some fighters like today, like Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, of course.
Yeah, Roy. Okay, Roy. Yeah,
Roy in his prime.
Roy. I heard.
Roy was a monster.
Yeah, Roy in his prime.
Roy in his prime.
If Roy didn't have the losses on this record, then I would say Roy was the best of all time, in my opinion. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with Floyd. I'm gonna go with Floyd. Man, congratulations, man. So are you plan on staying at 130, or you want to grow into a welterweight eventually?
Yeah. I'm only 17, so I'm still growing. So I know that I'm gonna get bigger. I'm probably gonna go up to maybe 147, 154.
Okay. Hey, man, do me a favor. Don't forget us, okay?
Of course not.
No, man, hold up. This is going next time you at Jay-Z's house, man. I'm going to give Ingrid has my number. I'm going to give your pops my number. Can you just call me, FaceTime me next time you
got you.
and be like, yo, Sway, look at the picture. Well, did he have a lot of pictures? A lot of art? Had a lot of art on this one?
Not really.
Good. Don't snitch. I like that. All right, good. He's from Oakland. Yeah. Don't fall for that. I like that. Man, let's give this young man a round of applause,
Absolutely.
man. Devin the Dream Haney. Remember this name. Remember the name. Okay, how can people follow you on social media?
On Instagram, Twitter, at Real Devin Haney, Facebook, Devin Haney.
Okay. Man, I'm a fan, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you in the ring.
Congratulations.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.